Okay, this tutorial is on the schedule, which is one of the main features of Focus Project. I'm just going to start. So let's start with the first task. It's just basically a list of tasks to get a project or build a house completed. So number one might be submit floor plans. And the 50th task at the bottom is get the occupancy permit and the financing done. Now you can click anywhere. So if I click on this number 50, it tells me where this little Gantt bar is. We should be done on the 26th. So click on any one of these red bars to take you, where you want to be in the project. I can look here and I can say today is February 20th. We should be working on the foundation. A cool feature is if I just go, hey, the foundation took 4 more days because it rained. I just moved this out 4 more days, but it moved all the tasks down line. So you can really quickly and easily adjust how long things take, move them around. If you want to move a bar, but you don't want it to impact everything downline, this is the task linked column. So you just click on that. And now I can move this. I can make it bigger or smaller, and it doesn't impact anything. Usually we just leave everything linked because if something gets behind, it seems like other things get behind as well. This is what we check mark when it's done. When the task is done, we give it a check mark. This is plus or minus days, tells me where we're behind. So if I look on order windows, I can see we're 3 days behind on that, but call the inspector, we were 4 days ahead of schedule. This tells me that our plan completion was on the 23rd of June. Our latest estimate is June 30th, and we're 5 days behind schedule. And as we move things around, this will adjust. So you can see I just moved this foundation out, and now we're 10 days behind schedule. The latest estimate is on the 7th of July. It's easy to, now we'll help you get onboarded. We'll help you get set up so that we can use templates to get you set up really quick. But, you're going to change some things around. So let's say we want to change the order of when we order windows. Right now, it's the 6th task. Maybe we don't need to do that till the 10th task. And we could change the text ASAP and update the task. And suddenly order windows is now the 10th task. You can also do things like you can insert new tasks. So let's say before we order windows, we want to, just do a test task. So we're going to go test task. We can set it as a milestone if we want, which means that it turns it red. So we usually do things like 4-way inspection. We got to assign it to somebody. So maybe Chris is going to do that. Maybe that's going to take 2 days. And we want that to happen right before we order the windows. So now if you look, test task is now the 9th task before we order windows. And it's in red because we made it a milestone. So it's really that simple. Another cool feature, you can email out the schedule. So you're going to mess with the schedule, tweak things around. You can click email. Okay, what project? Maybe I want to send it on all my projects, but I only want to send it to the people who are impacted in the next 2 weeks. So if we're working on framing, we don't want to send a schedule update out to the painter who's 2 or 3 months down the road, but we do want to send it to maybe the siding guy because he's going to be working in the next couple of weeks. Hit send it and it will notify everybody in all of these schedules what the schedule is. So it saves a ton of phone calls. Also, once you get your project set up correctly, you can click on this actions and you can save it as a template, or we use copy project a lot. We just say instead of Meadows Lot 12, let's say we're going to use it 15, and we want to copy the assignees, the work orders, probably not the files, that would be the floor plans, maybe the specs, and you would hit copy project, and you'll have a new project already that's Meadows Lot 15 that you've already got set up. So it's a great feature, keeps you on task, lets you know what's coming up next.